Hey y'all, Craig with Small Town Wreath Shop. How's everybody doing today? It's that time of year again, y'all. Gumbo season is here, y'all. Hey, y'all like my hat? Y'all like my hat? Merry Christmas, y'all. That's what it says. Merry Christmas. Y'all come on in. I kind of got started a little bit, speed things along. Gonna be making a gumbo today, y'all. So come on in, take a load off. Get you some coffee, kick back, relax. Hope you get some good value out of this video. I hope you learned something today. So we are going to be cooking my gumbo, mostly full on, even going to be making a roux today, y'all. So right now I didn't have a whole chicken, so I've got some chicken breast and some chicken thighs that we're going to be boiling to make our, hey Miss Virginia, hey Miss Cheryl, to make our chicken broth to get our base, you know, for the gumbo. So we just got some, I don't know, that was maybe, and then we got 2 chicken breasts because Melissa likes white meat. Now we can get back to the task at hand, everybody. Hey Miss Janice, hey Miss Pam. All right, y'all. So we're gonna let that. I got some salt water, well, salt in the water, a little garlic powder, a little black pepper. Let's switch out. Just gonna try to make a good little broth. Y'all know since I don't have a whole chicken and I'm not letting it cook like for hours and make just a sure enough bone broth or a stock, I'm gonna use my chicken bouillon cubes, y'all. 3 cups of water, 6 bouillon cubes. And we're going to just let them cook for about 7 minutes and let them dissolve and make me some more chicken broth because I want it to be rich, y'all. I want it to be a really full body. Alright, this is going to take a little while. The roux, I still got to cut up vegetables. Y'all know it's like the more vegetables you put in, y'all, the better it is. So we've got 1.5 onions that we're going to chop up. Doesn't have to be you know, real small. Just chop it up, y'all. And I'm double recording, y'all, so I'm gonna be kind of doing some things. So just get your veggies chopped up. I'm probably gonna get that bowl that I just washed. We're gonna start putting all of this in a bowl, so I got plenty of room. Put all our veggies in here. Got a whole lot of room. And we are still going to be using get out of there, our seasoning blend, the frozen seasoning blend as well. Hey Miss Kay, hey Miss Mary from Michigan. We're cooking gumbo, y'all. It's got cool down here, so we're cooking gumbo. Cool weather has done hit. 27 degrees this morning in Southwest Mississippi. So just dice your onion up. Don't chop your phalanges. Keep your fingers out the way. Make sure you got a good knife. So we're gonna get our veggies done, and we're gonna get our pot heating up, because we're going to make a roux. That takes a little while to make that roux, y'all. Hey, Miss Angel. Oh, we're cooking a gumbo. Got to have all these veggies in here. More veggies. It's like the more veggies I put in it, the better it is. And tomorrow, it'll even be better. It'll even be better tomorrow. It absolutely will. I wished I'd have had a whole chicken, but I didn't. Didn't have a whole chicken, so, which is perfectly fine, but I do like to have a mixture of the dark meat and the white meat. Melissa likes the white meat, I like the dark meat. It does work, give you a really good flavor if you use a whole chicken with the bones in it, stuff like that. Let me cut this down a little bit. Let me get my oil. I gotta get my oil in there, y'all. Hey Charlotte. So just use what kind of oil you got. You can use well, it would take a lot of butter, but you can use vegetable oil. This is canola oil because this is what I've got. Whatever you like. I don't normally use, I use olive oil in a lot of stuff, but I don't normally, I can't even get that off. I don't normally use olive oil for my roux. I'm not gonna do that. So we're gonna go, you know what? I'm probably gonna make a lot of roux because I'm probably gonna want it kind of pretty thick. So we're gonna go probably a cup of oil, and I'm gonna go a cup and a half. If I've got a little extra roux, then I got a little extra roux. So we're gonna let that oil heat up. Wipe that off and put that over here. So about a cup and a half, and then I'm gonna do a cup and a half of flour. Hey, Miss Lori. Hey, y'all. 25 degrees. Yeah. So let that heat up. I washed my bell peppers and I left my sticker on there. Well, I always just cut my bell peppers in half. Cut them in half. Rip that out. Just kind of grab it in the middle, rip it out, get all the seeds out. Just kind of reach in there and I just tear it out, tear that up, stem and everything at one time. Try to get some of them, you know, the lighter color stuff. Kind of get some of that out of there. Get that out of there. Just grab it, tear it out. How's everybody been today? Hey, Miss Gloria, 30 degrees. Hey, Lana. And Melissa's gone right now to the. She had to run and go get some more stuff for our tree, y'all. She didn't have everything she needed for the tree. So she's gone. She wants to make some. Y'all see it later when we live. More stuff. Hey, Miss Beth. So I went out there early this morning. Y'all don't forget, we still have the Black Friday sale going to be running all the way through next Saturday. And I got all the orders out this morning that were ready. Y'all, I just cut these into like fingers. You know, just cut it. I don't even cut the bottom off. And then I just dice them up. Just don't cut yourself. You know what I mean? Throw it in the bowl. So I'm going to do 2 greens and 1 red. This is all everything's gonna cook down, so 25 degrees. Wow. Doesn't have to be perfect, y'all. I got onions over here. Onions, bell peppers. I need a bigger kitchen. Look, I'm gonna cut that end off. Cut him out of there. Make it easier to cut. Broth is ready. Only thing I gotta get is my sausage. Gotta get my sausage. I don't know where I'm gonna cook my sausage at, y'all. Might should have did that first. All these veggies will really make it a really good flavor. I might save that one. I might save half of those. We're getting a lot of peppers now. Ooh, it's getting hot. Getting hot, y'all. Like gumbo, like a stew. This neither. I mean, you want a little bit of body. You want a gumbo to be a little bit, you know, you don't want it to be as thick as a stew, or either down here, as they would call it, yeah, it'd be a stew. You don't want it as thick as a stew, but it's not a soup. It's between. I like mine with a little consistency. Depending on where you go get it at, sometimes the gumbo is a little thinner, sometimes it's a little thicker. And it all depends on how much roux you put in it. Everybody kind of cooks their gumbo a little different. I've been wanting mine. Alright y'all, now we got some green onions. I'm going to save that half a bell pepper. So we got a bundle of green onions. Just cut the little roots off. I'm going to put them aside because y'all know we plant them. That's right, we plant them. And just cut these up. You just dice them up. That is in my way. Keep your fingers out the way though. It won't have to be perfect. Just little pieces. So I've got a couple of different bundles. Melissa's got to cook for tomorrow. We've got Thanksgiving at her brother's tomorrow. So she's going to be cooking a potato casserole. And y'all, this is not, just in case you're wondering, this is not, thank you, Miss Beth. And yours got out or it's going out as soon as they pick up. Alright, so that oil is starting to kind of smoke, y'all. Alright, so let me take a break from that. I got all that chopped up. Let's get our flour. Let's get our flour. I'm going to cut it down because this cast iron gets hot. It gets hot now. So remember, we're going to go in with a cup and a half of all-purpose flour. And this is going to take a little while to get it dark like we want it. It's going to take a little minute. It's going to take a little minute. What I was saying though is this is not low carb, y'all. Not low carb. She cooks a little bit, Miss Beth, but Melissa doesn't like to cook. I didn't marry her for cooking, y'all. I enjoy cooking though. Melissa just never, it's not that she can't cook. She can cook some things. She would rather, but as far as like sitting here, something that you gotta watch, flour and oil, Miss Terry. Flour and oil for your roux. And we're gonna go back up to about medium heat now. And y'all just don't let it burn. You want it to stick a little bit. I'm just trying to get all the lumps out. Because it's going to get dark, like a chocolate color. It's going to be like a chocolatey color. Not a light. Gumbo. Now if you make a light colored gumbo, it ain't gumbo. That's a soup. And I thought she gave up when she was forced to retire. I thought she gave it up when she... When I was forced to... Oh, no, I wasn't home, Miss Beth. I was gone. I cooked a lot at work, too, y'all, when we had time. Yeah, you want that roux to get dark. Dark. As dark as you want it anyway. So you kind of let it cook a little bit. And then don't let it burn, because it'll stick. It will stick. I got some garlic here that... Calla bought that needs to be cut up and cooked and smashed, and I got to go through them. I seen them in there the other day, so I'm gonna actually use about I'm gonna use several cloves of garlic and just cut them up. I'm gonna smash them with my knife, and we're gonna cut them. Y'all see them little pieces? Them little pieces will try to burn on you. So you just gotta stir and keep stirring. Stir and stir some more. I have to bring this camera up. You can do this with a whisk if you want to, or a wooden spoon, it doesn't matter. And when this roux gets right, we're going to be putting them vegetables in there. I've got to get my sausage. So just kind of control your heat, especially if you're doing like me and you're doing 2 different things at a time, or a bunch of you multitasking. I'm just trying to get this garlic sliced up. It's all gonna cook down, so yeah. I need my little chopper. I need my little chopper. Because I've got it cut down to 2 right now. And you can see it getting darker. I mean, it may take you, it could take upwards of 30 minutes to make that roux, y'all. I mean, if you're depending on how much time you want to put into it, you know. I'm just trying to get this. It's not going to be finely chopped. It's just going to be chopped, y'all. Put all that garlic in there. That was probably 6 or 8 cloves. Ta-da-da-da. Hey, Miss Gore's in Lubbock. Hey, Deanna. Canada. Welcome, Miss Janet. Y'all welcome any newbies. Let us know if you're a newbie, y'all. They like to welcome the newbies for sure. They like to welcome the newbies. So just have to keep stirring, y'all, till you get it that color you want. And it's steady getting darker. I don't know if y'all can see it right there. It's just steady getting darker and darker. When we were kids, my mom would get real thick and put it over bread, raw onions, call it gravy bread. Really? Wow. Y'all, it's like I was hearing music. I didn't know what I was hearing. Chicken boiling, we're gonna cut that down. Let that chicken boil. He's getting dark, but I want him a little darker. A little bit darker, y'all. When I cook them onions and all them veggies down, I'm not gonna really cook them. I'm gonna leave it on low when I put all the onions and veggies in there, and just let them kind of cook down slow until I can get my chicken and my broth done. Now I don't cook my gumbo this way every time. It just depends on how much time I have and if I have to make my roux or not. Because I really do need to cook my sausage a little bit. I got to get my sausage, but I'm not gonna leave this roux, because the roux, it doesn't take long and it'll mess up. Duck in the gumbo, Miss Karen said. Yeah, you can do a duck gumbo. A duck gumbo. Looking like swamp water, Miss Angel says. Miss Angel, when's your craft show? When's your big show that you're gonna be doing? No, it's getting dark. It's getting dark. You know it, yo. Come back up a little bit more. Hey, Miss Judy from Amarillo, Texas. How is everybody? Let it kind of cook just a second. It don't take it long though, y'all. Never go to stick. Hey, Miss Julie DeVille, how was your night, girl? How was Chase's night? Hope he's doing all right. I know he's having a hard time. Oh, that's chicken, Miss Terry. I'm making my just boiling my chicken thighs and chicken breasts. That's all I have. Cold Minnesota. It was cold down here. I'm telling y'all. March. Okay, so you got plenty of time. Anytime. No, it's getting dark, y'all. Getting dark. 9 degrees. No, y'all. No. It was 27 here this morning. It was cold enough. Cold enough for me. It was. I keep talking to him too. You can't get him off the ventilator. Lord bless his heart. Bless your heart, Miss Julie. Miss Julie, they got a special place in heaven for people like you. They do. Special place. Y'all say a prayer for Miss Julie and Chase and them, y'all. They need it. One and a half cups of oil, 1.5 cups of flour in here. This is going to make a big pot, which we're going to feed a lot of people. So, all right, y'all. Look, y'all see how dark that is? Y'all see that? Look like chocolate. Looks like chocolate. So we pretty good, y'all. We pretty good. So I'm gonna go. Ow. And I may have to go in with a little bit of, you're going to get some fluid, but if I have to, I don't want to yet. I want to cook them a few minutes before I start adding any water. I'm going to add that broth in. Y'all, that's like a dark chocolate. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Ooh! It's good, y'all. Gonna be good. Alright, I think I'm through with my pot. I think I'm through with that for now. You're gonna get that little bit of juice out of the all your onions and your peppers. Now I'm really gonna give it a little bit of extra juice because even though we have all of that, y'all know I like to use that seasoning blend. That frozen seasoning blend. It's the Pick Sweet. That's like your Holy Trinity, just in a bag. Except it's got a little oil, so I'm just going to go in with a little bit. Y'all know I like to use like parts so I can save that. So we're going to get a little fluid out of that because that is frozen. Remember what I'm telling y'all? Well, that one's okay. Sometimes you get some skins in that. So we're going to let that cook just a minute. Somebody asked the other day on my Cooking with Craig from Small Town Wreath Shop page about that frozen corn, y'all. There it is. That's a Pick Sweet. Mackenzie's makes one as well. Frozen cream corn. Mix that with 1 can of whole kernel drained with about a half a stick of butter, salt and pepper. Mix it together. Bake that in the oven. Other than fresh corn, that's some of the best corn you'll ever eat. Real easy, real easy. Oh, we're gonna add water, not just not yet. You're gonna be adding a lot of water, a lot of broth. We're gonna be using the broth from the chicken and the extra broth that I made. So we got to make sure that, and we may have to use some water, and we actually may have to. I got this kind of on low because y'all know I'm trying to do. That's a green onion. That's some garlic. That's some garlic. Another piece of garlic. Oop, that's an onion skin. Alright. Let me get my sausage. I'm going to have to find somewhere to brown my sausage today. So I'm just using Conecuh. So for y'all people on here from Alabama, it's some pretty good sausage. I don't have any Marbells, so that's what we use. We're going to use some Conecuh, which is actually pretty good sausage for my gumbo. Alright, I like to cut mine at a diagonal, y'all, because it just looks better. It just, to me, it just looks better. I don't know why. That was the gas trip. But it just, it makes a pretty, it makes a pretty sausage cut. Now, cooking this gumbo takes a little while. So this is not just something that you throw together. I mean, you can, but it just takes a little bit of time, a little bit of care. And it's just in them onions and stuff. Everything just kind of getting happy up in there right at this moment. Y'all see how dark that is? Y'all see that? Y'all see how it look like chocolate? Look just like chocolate, y'all. Just like chocolate. Now we're gonna let everything mix around. Now I don't have anything, we don't have any seasoning or nothing in there right now. We got just a little bit of salt in that water for the chicken. A little bit of garlic powder, a little onion powder. It's my little mixture that I use. Now I can't cut them in no, they're gonna be in chunks. You and you. You. Now this is going to be a chicken, sausage, and shrimp. You can leave the shrimp out if you want to. I like the shrimp in there. It's going to be it's going to make a big pot, though. It's going to make a full pot, a full one. I hope I got enough room in my pot. Alright, almost got the sausage chopped up. I know I'm missing a bunch of comments, y'all. If I don't watch this, I'll cut a finger off and I'll be in the emergency room. That has happened to me while I was skinning a deer. Do you ever make etouffee? I do. I've been wanting to make my etouffee and I just haven't had time, Miss Donna. Or who said that? Well, don't let this stuff stick though. So just kind of keep on stirring it. Keep on stirring it. They always asking about you, Miss Janet. Always. So this chicken, all it's got to do is be ready, y'all. That's it. It don't have to be it don't have to fall apart. I'm gonna chop it up anyway. I need the chicken. It doesn't even matter if it's not quite done. I'm gonna check this big piece because I need to have somewhere to cook this sausage. So let me cut him open. Oh yeah, we good. So I'm just gonna let it's a little pink. The chicken's a little bit pink, just a little bit in the middle, but it's gonna cook more in the gumbo. And I need this spot since my oven's not that big, my stove. So we're just gonna put all the chicken. Now the thighs are ready. I'll cut you down until I get you out there, buddy. So we're just gonna put our chicken in here. This is just chicken breast, 2 chicken breasts, and some little boneless chicken thighs. Little salt, little pepper, little garlic powder, little onion powder to make a little broth. And we're going to have plenty of broth. If I've got any left, I might freeze it. Alright, so we're going to let the chicken sit over here and cool. So I ain't got to worry about that. I need this out of the way. So you're going to have to get right there, buddy. Light that up. Alright, I got to get another little pan, y'all. So we can cook that old sausage. We're going to brown that sausage down. Takes out some of that grease. Plus Plus, it gives it a it gives it another little notch up of flavor, y'all. That's all it does. So we're gonna cook that sausage up a little bit. I don't think I'm gonna be cutting anything else up, so I might be through with that. Move that over there. All right. I'm short, y'all. I may have to get my stepping stool because I need my bay leaves. They way in the back, y'all. Oh, I got to use something to knock him back this way. Come on. Come on. Now I got it. Now I got him. Might need this too. Might need that. I won't need this. And you can use whatever seasoning that y'all like, you know. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna go ahead and put a couple of bay leaves. Let me get them out. 3 or 4 or 5, it don't matter. Just remember, don't eat them. There's 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're gonna put 5 bay leaves. Bay leaves, y'all. Put some bay leaves. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of gumbo filet. I don't have a whole ton left. I don't think I do. I'm gonna put about a teaspoon or so sassafras, some gumbo filet, get all that in there. And I'll start adding in my seasonings and stuff in here in just a minute. Alright, so we're going to bring that up. Get it a little bit warmer. Put my cooking oil up. I don't need that anymore. I'm going to get hot, baby. Probably going to use a, you know what? I'm going to just use a cup. We'll use a cup. Not this big. Might use my glass one. So we're gonna go in. We're gonna go in with this chicken broth that I made first. That was 3 cups, and it did have the bouillon cubes in it. So I'm not gonna add. I'm not gonna add any. Not gonna be adding any more salt or anything. I know, Miss Karen, I was gonna get them, but believe it or not, if y'all seen this, look, let me show y'all. Because remember, I'm not only videoing for y'all, I'm actually gonna edit this video for my YouTube people. Watch this, y'all. Let me turn y'all around real quick. So the other camera, look at the other camera. The other camera is right here. Tripod, everything right there. And all the Christmas stuff. We got stuff everywhere, y'all. Oh, I'm hitting that camera. I gotta move forward. So yeah, I mean, I got the YouTube camera going, this camera going, so I can edit. So bring that fire up. And I'm just gonna add in, for now, I'm gonna start putting in some seasoning. I'm not gonna put in any more salt. I'm gonna put a little cayenne. I'm gonna go in with about that much cayenne, y'all. So that's not a teaspoon. Let me see. No. 1/8 of a teaspoon, 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne. Did y'all get quiet on me? I must have got quiet. A little cayenne, a little black pepper. We'll go in with salt later if I need it. So we're gonna go in about a teaspoon of salt. Black pepper. We're gonna go in with a little bit more garlic powder. So we're gonna go with about, that's probably 2 teaspoons garlic powder. Onion powder. Same thing. Teaspoon or so onion powder. We'll go in with some more dried parsley. So we're going to do, let's call it 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, 2 tablespoons of dried parsley, a little bit of paprika, not a whole lot of paprika. So about a teaspoon of paprika maybe. Now we're coming back to a burl. All that up in there. Now, I have always, now I know a lot of people don't, especially in South Louisiana, a lot of people don't put this, what I'm fixing to put in there. I actually like it in mine, and it does give it a really pretty color. Some people say, don't you put that in there? Don't you do it, don't you do it. I actually do like 1 can of Rotel tomatoes drained. Don't put all that fluid in there. The tomatoes are not going to look any different than those red bell peppers. Where's my little thing? Make sure you drain them good. Alright, so we're going to brown up that smoked sausage good. You can use whatever. You can use andouille. You can use whatever you want. Let me drain these, y'all. Hey, Beck. Good food, girl. So just drain them up. Put them in there. Just 1 can, y'all. We ain't trying to turn it to orange or nothing like that. And we're going to be going in with more fluid. You already got 3 cups. I'm going to use my little thing. But I got to kind of wait until we start putting some meat in there. Double batch of Italian meat sauce. Yeah. Thought you was going to say okra. Miss Karen, I actually like okra in my gumbo. I really do. But some people don't. But I do like okra in my gumbo. It'll probably need a little more salt. I'm not going to do that until I start tasting things. You're going to get some salt out of this sausage anyway. I'm trying to wait, y'all, for this chicken to cool down before I really start. I'm going to go ahead and try to start shredding it a little bit. I want to cut it up. So I'm going to try to get some of that chicken over here, and I'm going to try to start cutting it up. Alright. Alright, so we're just going to cut. Ooh, guess what, y'all? That's a bone left in that one. Tried to cut a bone. Never had gumbo, but it sure looks. Oh, it's good, y'all. Gumbo's good. Gumbo is real good, real good. I got one more little thing that I stick in mine. Cut him down just a little bit. So we're just going to try to cut the chicken up. I need to hit it on my steel one more time. Hang on, y'all. I've been cutting too much stuff. Y'all, and these, look, they done juice. Juice done come out of that chicken. Look. Put that cooked juice up in there. What? Ain't wasting that. Ain't wasting none of that juice. Hot. Alright, so we're going to have plenty of chicken. And sausage. Now we're not trying to we just want to get this sausage browned up, pretty good. I might actually cook some more to see how much meat I got. That's pretty good. That's pretty much done. That way I don't mess up nothing else. The least amount that you have to wash, the better. So I already got to wash a bunch of stuff now. So we're just coming out with the sausage. You can use whatever kind of smoked sausage that you can get your hands, I hope to. Like I said, this Kaneka, if you can find this Kaneka sausage, it's pretty good. Especially for some gumbos. You can use andouille, but Melissa's favorite sausage is Marbell's. Hey, Miss Sandra, Melissa's not here. She's on the road. She had to go to Walmart. She had to go to Wally World. As soon as I get this gumbo going, I'm going back out in the shop and going to work some more. Start editing videos. Alright, let me wipe this off, y'all. I can get him out the way for now. If I need any more sausage, I'm gonna set it over here on the towel. If I need any more sausage, I'll cut some more up. I will cut some more up. Y'all, this is gonna be good. Lord bless my soul. Alright, so I'm gonna just move this back over on that hot. It's already still hot, so. Now, next thing, y'all. Whoops. Since I put shrimp in mine, I always like to put a little bit of Louisiana crab oil. Since we have the shrimp. I even do it when I don't put the shrimp in it because I like the flavor, y'all. You can leave it out if you want to. Don't overdo it with this stuff because it does get hot. So this whole pot's not going to take, but I'm going to do one. Maybe not quite two. I'm going to do not quite two because I don't want it to overwhelm the flavor of it. But it sure does bring out some good flavor with them shrimp. If you're from down here, what you doing, John Swallow? Or Kathy? I guess I need to bring y'all some sausage. Oh yeah, I know. You been hunting, brother? About like me. I ain't been hunting. I'll be glad when I do get to hunt again. But we about to get that old gumbo going, boy. Woo! You got that right. I'm gonna go ahead and probably start going in with my chicken, y'all. I got plenty of broth. Plenty of broth, and I'll probably be adding into that too. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting in the chicken and see how much room, because y'all, I got 3 pounds of shrimp over there. See how much room we got. Oh man, I'm going to call you, bro. I get off of here, I'm going to call you. I hope it went good. I hope your surgery went good, brother. Alright, let me rinse. Let me rinse my hand. You should be able to get any kind of smoked sausage. You know, I don't know what brands y'all have over there. I know they sell all kinds of sausage everywhere. I'm gonna at least go in with probably another cup or two. I'm just using my little cup, y'all. Let's see, I got it backwards. That's another 1.5 cups of broth. So that's 4.5. I'm gonna have some broth to freeze. So I'm gonna be freezing me some broth. And this is where you're gonna get it the consistency that you want. And this gumbo turned out really with a dark, deep color because of that roux. I mean a dark color too, y'all. We're gonna go in with the sausage. I did. What you did, John? Alright, so now we're gonna go back in with this sausage. I ain't even gonna take it off the paper towel. Dump it in there, y'all. Dump the sausage in there. Throw that away. Don't need this no more. And we definitely gonna be letting this stuff just cook, and it's just gonna simmer. And I'm gonna let it cook. It's gonna cook for probably an hour or more before I would even eat it. I'm gonna taste it. I am gonna taste it though, y'all. But this thing is gonna cook for, by the time this afternoon gets here, y'all, this thing's gonna be off the chain. I'm supposed to get a small spoon because I'm gonna taste it. And the shrimp is the last thing to go in, y'all. The shrimp does not take very long at all. So that won't go in till, shrimp's not going in until a little later. I know it's gonna need salt. I already know. But we're gonna see. Oh, I might have been wrong, y'all. Lord bless my soul. Lord bless my soul, y'all. Hey, Miss Ginger, I'm not putting any more salt. I'm gonna let it cook because it actually tastes good. I think it's gonna be plenty salty enough. And we're gonna let all of this, everything's gonna just cook down. That shrimp's going to give it just that another different flavor. It's definitely going to be good. I ain't going to need, and look, see how it's runny, but when you put it in your mouth, it's got a little bit of consistency to it. That's what we want. That's what we want, y'all. Now I got a mess to clean up. I got broth that I'm going to let cool, because I'm going to put the broth in some bags, and we're going to freeze that. So we're going to bring this to a boil, turn it down to simmer, put the lid on it. I'm not going to add any okra. I do like it, Miss Kay. You can definitely add some okra in. Just a bag of frozen okra, you know, the cut would be plenty. Or you can put the little whole pieces if you want. Whole pieces might be better for some people because they don't like to see the little seeds all in it. I don't know. But this is going to be good, y'all. It's turned out really dark, which is going to make a really pretty gumbo. Serve it over rice. Serve it over potato salad. Whatever you want to do, it's good either way. We do like it with potato salad. I don't know if I'm going to cook any potato salad. It's already not one of the best healthy dishes for us, but it's just time. It's just time for some gumbo. So I'm probably going to hold off on the potato salad, and we're just going to do a little bit of rice with it. And that's it, y'all. Alright, so we got that thing boiling. We're going to just turn it down to low, and we're going to put the lid on that bad boy. The cast iron, you can put the cast iron on low, y'all. Once it gets to boiling, just turn it to low. It's gonna simmer. It's gonna turn out. It's gonna taste wonderful. You will, but you'll hurt yourself trying to, eating this. You absolutely. All right, y'all. Time to add the shrimp. Been simmering a while. Like I said, make sure you add your shrimp in last. As you can see, it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful dark color, y'all. It's still gonna cook a while, but it's time to add the shrimp. We just had it on simmer. Do your shrimp last. We got 3 pounds of peeled shrimp, y'all, that we're gonna go in with. It is gonna make a little bit of juice. Make sure you got room for your pot, so it doesn't overflow. Let me go rinse this real quick. We're gonna get them stirred in. And then it doesn't take, we're still going to leave it on simmer. It doesn't take these shrimp long to cook. You don't have to put them in if you don't want. You can omit the shrimp if you'd like. I mean, I like a good loaded up gumbo though. So just get it all down in there. And it won't take them long to cook. Once it comes back to a boil, we'll just I'm just going to leave it on simmer. Turn it up to like a high simmer and let it come back slow. And when the shrimp are nice and pink, or that little pinky orangey color, then they done. And that's a done deal. Serve that over some rice, potato salad. That's how we do it down here. Absolutely wonderful. I hope y'all give the recipe a try. Don't let a gumbo, don't let it scare you. It's very easy to cook, just a little time consuming. Takes a little bit of love to do it, a little bit of, wanting to do it. I hope y'all got some wonderful value out of this. I hope you like the recipe. Hope you give it a try. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Give me a like on the video if you like the recipe. Let me know in the comments if you tried it. I'll try to leave some descriptions below, or leave some links in the descriptions below. Send y'all to some good places that y'all can get some more good recipes. Y'all check us out at smalltownwreathshop.com. Thank y'all for watching.